All right, what's happening, y'all? Obviously, not much of a need for a weatherman around here with the past 6 weeks of brutal heat and dryness. Or it's actually been 5 weeks. Actually, had a guy call me up at NPR and say, dude, why are you sounding so bummed every day when you give the weather forecast? And I guess I just can't hide my dismay with this latest dry spell. Anyway, it's about to come to an end, but it's not looking all that exciting for us here in Arizona. Obviously, the El Nino hype machine in full tilt as it's about to have a grand display here for California over the next couple weeks. Wettest couple weeks for California in many, many years. It's just not going to be that huge for us here in Arizona. And let me get some things to show you. And we'll talk it over here. And we start off taking a look at the Pacific satellite and the jet stream roaring across the Pacific. Massive gyre of low pressure will spin off storms into the west for the next couple weeks. So we're definitely, getting away from this high pressure that's been plaguing us for weeks on end. First storm system right here taking shape will barrel into California tomorrow. And then another storm system that hasn't even formed looks to come into Arizona on Sunday. And then there's this Monday, Tuesday storm that's going to miss us here in Arizona. It's actually going to dive down, excuse me, into Mexico and leave us with very light precipitation. Let's look at the models. And that's about it. The GFS model right here, 500 millibars. And upper levels of the atmosphere. Where's the storms? Well, here's this afternoon, and there's the Saturday storm for California, and let's see, as it goes into Sunday, drops down, and this little weak wave comes into us and moves through Sunday night. This is the stronger storm system that Monday is off San Diego, and all the energy is going into Mexico, south of us here in Arizona. Watch what happens into Tuesday. Just dives into Mexico. And that one will miss us. And that'll be a nice moisture for Mexico. Get beyond Tuesday. Wednesday, ridge building. Thursday, still a ridge. And then a possible storm for next weekend that latest model trends are keeping a little north of us here in Arizona. It does look like there's enough moisture possibly next weekend for a decent storm. Let's look at the moisture. Why don't we? Here we are, Arizona, starting off today. It's already starting to rain a little in California. Very moist flow, but the big rain and snow moves into NorCal on Saturday. Saturday night blows up in the Central Sierra. Sunday moves into Arizona. This is very light rainfall for northern Arizona. Sunday evening, this is around between 5 and 11 p.m. Snow levels will drop to 6,000 feet with very light snowfall. Might as well talk about snowball because I'm going to put this up on the ski blog as well while we're at it. And snowball, several inches of snow. Sunday night. Quickly, though, watch as we get into Monday. That thing's gone. Here's the big one that I said's going into Mexico. This is Monday. It's just crushing Southern California. And then drops down Monday night into Tuesday, well south of us here in Arizona, leaving us with merely very light precipitation, if any, out of that storm system. Kind of disappointing because that was a strong one, but got to spread the love, and it's going down to California. New Mexico is going to get some nice action out of it as it opens up and moves into the east. And then if we just zoom through mid next week, and then here's our next Saturday storm, and that could be some moderate snowfall all the way out that far. Let's take a look really quickly at what this precipitation snapshot all the way into mid next week. And our totals here in Arizona are from 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch of moisture. And we just saw that. There's just not a lot coming here. On the other hand, California, 6, 7, 8 inches from San Francisco north along the coast and the coastal range, and the Sierra Nevadas, 10 plus inches of moisture, and Tahoe ski resorts will be getting between now and mid next week up to 6 feet of snow. And it's not over from there. So that's great news for California. Not so great for us here at home. Oh yeah, I wanted to give a shout out to the San Elijo folks. A bunch of people in Flagstaff going to San Diego over spring break, and I do not think that you will get rained out. There will be a storm or two, but as we get into next Saturday, the beginning of spring break, yes, very wet in San Diego. Um, into next Sunday, and then you see as we get into spring break week, there's nothing for Southern California. So just the beginning of your trip to Southern Cal, a little bit of rain. Anyway, for us, it's nice to get out of the ridge of high pressure, I suppose, and get a little something, but it's not going to be that big for us. All right, take care. Enjoy.